We worked with our state in order to identify best practices that exist for educating kids. And because technology is one thing that really helps enhance education, we were able to use our federal dollars with the approval of our state to purchase smart boards for every single classroom that core instruction takes place.
It's a wonderful tool just because I kind of look at the old technology of a dry erase marker and an overhead projector. This is the next level of it. It's just the modern version of how I can produce some of the things and demonstrate for them, and they can show their learning and understanding.
Smart boards are interactive chalkboards, I guess is the best way to explain it. The evolution of chalkboards. Smart boards allow for teachers to utilize their computer and projectors to project images onto what would look like a whiteboard, but students actually have the ability to actually go up to the screen and interact with the whiteboard. Now we know a lot of kids learn kinesthetically. They learn by touching things. And so this is why smart boards are so well accepted within schools.
Anything that you can click with a mouse, you can do with your finger, or they can use a stylus to write, or they can even use their finger to write. So they can interact with it in many different ways. It's very intuitive. It's very simple. They're very comfortable with all types of technology. So for just a couple of quick demonstrations, they get comfortable with how to write on the board and how to interact with the different types of interactive websites that we use.
Well, it works like a computer. You can pull up a math page and then just start writing answers on it. It's easy.
I like the smartboard best is because the markers are like magical markers.
I've just heard nothing but rave reviews from teachers about the use of smart boards, about what they can do with smart boards. You have kids oftentimes going up to the boards and showing teachers how to do certain things with smart boards, and we can teach all the core subjects.
We learn math on the smart board, and we learn history, and we learn science, and a lot of stuff.
We use it in every subject practically. A lot of times it's just morning we were organizing our writing for science, creating flow maps and showing the seed cycle we just started last week. And math, the kids can get up there to kind of demonstrate their understanding of whatever skill we've just practiced.
The rationale behind that is continuity of programming, making sure that the way in which we are delivering instruction to kids is consistent K through 12, so that there's a consistent learning path for kids. So, the brain research says that kids retain more knowledge if they learned it someplace else or earlier in their educational career. So if a child started interacting with a smart board in kindergarten, when they get to high school, it's just second nature to them, and their ability to learn something on a smart board will be much more successful.
They actually have a paper copy of the Scholastic News, but we have an interactive portion where they can actually take a look at the picture that they have in the magazine, actually click on that picture and have a word pronounced for them, have a small video cutaway that actually animates what they have on paper that's in front of them. It really helps because I think it engages the students a little bit more because they seem motivated. They want to come up and interact with it. They like the technology because they're comfortable with it. So anytime we can kind of increase that involvement in the classroom, kids are paying attention a little bit better, they're ready to come up and demonstrate what they're working on.
I hear just a tremendous amount of support and positive things from teachers on smart boards. They love what it's done to teaching, and I think just with the advances in technology, the opportunities are just limitless. And we plan as a district to continue tapping into our smart boards and maximizing their use, and really taking that feedback from teachers and making sure that we enhance where we need enhancements and improve where we need improvements.
Future start right here.